Dave has done more than anyone I can ever think of for the sport of cross country and track. He's just been a leader, and I definitely feel he deserves this award.
I think he's always gained the respect of everybody who's in the track and field program, the cross country. His knowledge of the sport, he's the kind of professional that doesn't just do the surface things about coaching and working with kids. He dives deep, and he does his research, clinics, always looking to perfect his trade of coaching and his impact with working with kids.
The advice that I'd give a young teacher, coach, and I give coaches is relax, let it happen. You're here because you want to be here. You care about kids, and don't let the naysayers and the people that get at you get you down. You know, take a deep breath sometimes before you react, and enjoy the ride. There are so many special memories. One of them is getting to see my daughter up on the podium when our team got second at state one year in cross country, and she was a member of the team. That was really important to me. The other memory was my son stepping off the bus in 29 Palms when he came home from Iraq. And for me, those two moments are the moments that I'll have in my brain all my life, the rest of my life. To see my daughter so overcome with joy that she got to be there, and to see my son getting to hold his son just after he stepped off that bus.
Dave and I worked several years down at Boise High School, and he was instrumental in our track and field programs, as well as the cross-country programs. And my first impression was he was a consummate professional. Hours and hours of time spent with kids. And not only would I see him on the field and in the hallways of our school, but I'd also see him out there on his bicycle, cycling right along with the kids as they're practicing their cross-country up and down the streets of Boise High School. I just felt that as we worked through our years together, that those programs were in good hands because of his leadership and his professionalism and his knowledge of the sport. And of course that resulted in a lot of state championships for Boise High School.
There's going to be a lot of people that are going to come in and out of your life that are going to be positive, and there's going to be a lot of people that come in and out of your life that are going to be negative. Don't let the negatives get you down, and don't let the positives blow you up too much. You know, be you, and if you're you, that will come through with your students and with your athletes. The reward that I got when they had success at whatever it was, whether it was jumping rope or juggling scarves or running fast or jumping high, that was my reward. And that's the thing that was most satisfying to me. I'm sorry I get choked up, but I just think about all those thousands of children that I worked with over the 34 years at Boise High or with the Boise schools. And every one of them, when they got success, I felt I was a part of that. And to see the smiles and to see the sense of accomplishment and then the sense of confidence that came on them that they carried through a lot of the rest of their life, it was the most satisfying part for me. The best advice that I ever received from a fellow coach or a mentor was don't overcoach. Let the athletes do what they're capable of. You've done your job during practice. Don't overcoach them the day of the meet because it's too much for them to think about and things like that.
I think he deserves induction into the Hall of Fame just because he was given his whole life to sports and youth, and especially to cross country and track. he still lives it to this day. So I think that he's inspired thousands of coaches and athletes, and I don't see anyone more fit to be in the Hall of Fame.
A letter from a parent about Coach Mills. I honestly believe that running has been one of the most positive experiences in my son's life. The friendships and relationships he has developed with boys and girls, not only from Boise High School, but other schools in the area, are meaningful and long-lasting. The practice, dedication, and knowledge which you so ably lend to coach these kids is commendable. I'm grateful beyond words for the guidance, coaching, tempered with your ever-present emotion and sense of humor, which you have expanded on my son's behalf. I'm also grateful for the wonderful example of motivation, perseverance, and for the genuine caring qualities he sees you demonstrate. Thank you for all the rides home, for all the pizza, the spaghetti dinners, for all those hours you helped him on your computer. Thank you for all the interruptions and invasions of your privacy when he dropped in, and for the countless other ways you put up with him. My son's a better person because of his association with cross country and track. But most of all, he's a better person because he has seen the fine examples set by you as his coach and his friend. I'll always be grateful. And so for that, I just want to congratulate David and his family for a great career and being selected into this prestigious Hall of Fame, something he'll cherish for the rest of his life. So way to go, David.
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to